Hello students, how are you? Today we will learn about oxidation, reduction and redox reactions. So let's begin. What is oxidation? Oxidation is a reaction in which oxygen is added or removal of hydrogen is taking place. Either oxygen will add or hydrogen will remove. Such type of reaction is called oxidation reaction. For example, here you can see the burning of magnesium ribbon. Magnesium react with oxygen and forming magnesium oxide. Simply the oxygen is added into the magnesium, right, and forming magnesium oxide. Similarly, copper react with oxygen and forming copper oxide. Here the color of the copper is then turned brown to black. Clear? Simply you can see the addition of oxygen is taking place, so it is a kind of oxidation reaction. Similarly, what is reduction? What is reduction? Reduction is just opposite of the oxidation. Means removal of oxygen and addition of hydrogen will take place in the reduction reaction. Right? For example, you can see when copper oxide react with hydrogen gas, it form water and copper metal. Here you can see the addition of hydrogen, the removal of oxygen is taking place from the copper oxide. Copper remove the oxygen and copper is formed. Copper oxide form copper after removing the oxygen. So removal of oxygen is referred as reduction. Addition of oxygen is called oxidation. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation and addition of hydrogen is called reduction. Now, what is redox reaction? In the word itself you can see red ox. Red, here red means reduction and ox means oxidation. Redox reactions are such type of reaction in which reduction and oxidation is taking place simultaneously. Both the reaction are going on simultaneously. Actually, the reaction is taking place simultaneously, both the reaction. For example, here we can see the same example we have considered from here. Copper oxide react with hydrogen gas forming copper and water molecule. Here you can see the removal of oxygen is called reduction. So copper remove the oxygen, copper oxide remove the oxygen and forming copper, so it is reduction. And here addition of oxygen, hydrogen added oxygen and forming water molecule, so oxidation. So whatever the reduction is taking place in which substance, that is called oxidizing agent. Remember the substance which is reduced. Here you can see copper is reduced, copper oxide is reduced into copper, right? So it is a oxidizing agent and the reduction process taking place, the reduction is taking place. Similarly, hydrogen add the water, converted into the water and added the oxygen. So here we can say the oxidation of hydrogen is taking place. So the substance which is oxidized is hydrogen. The substance which is reduced is copper oxide, right? And substance which is oxidized, right, is also referred as reducing agent. And the substance which is reduced is also referred as oxidizing agent. जो substance reduce होगा वही oxidizing agent होगा, जो substance oxidized होगा वही reducing agent होगा. Don't get confused. Another example, with another example we can clarify all the doubts. Here you can see zinc oxide when react with the carbon producing zinc metal and carbon dioxide. That is clear. Now removal of oxygen is called reduction. So here zinc oxide remove the oxygen and convert it into the zinc. So oxidation, reduction is taking place with the zinc oxide. So the substance reduces zinc oxide, right? And it is also referred as oxidizing agent. Similarly, carbon added the oxygen and converted into the carbon dioxide. So the substance which is oxidized is carbon, right? So substance which is oxidized is carbon and also it is a reducing agent. Opposite agent में आपको opposite चलना होता है. So here I have given sufficient example. I hope you have understand. If you have any doubt, you can clarify. Another example is written here. When lead oxide combined with the react with the carbon, it formed lead plus carbon dioxide. You need to tell about the substance oxidized, substance reduce, the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent. Do it carefully. It is very easy. You will understand. Thank you. Enjoy the day.